All right. Good morning, Craps fans. This is Scott from Paradise Craps with some overly condensed windows. All right, so a big thank you goes out to IPTV for running out a few of the current sessions doing the DC for comparison, and it looks like he has proven that the DC is better than the DP. So what I'm going to do today is I've got $2,000 racks, and I'm going to run out both the DC and the DP simultaneously. So I'm going to do my DP with my rack with the Lammers, and we'll do the DC with the other rack. I basically took a quarter from the greens, from the $25 stacks, the quarter stacks, and I got myself 20 and 5, and I'm going to use that as my level counter, so I can keep track of what level I'm at for either strategy. So you'll have to bear with me a little bit. Hopefully I don't screw this up. I'll try to be diligent in making sure everything gets paid properly. But let's see. And I'm only going to go to $100 because I think it's going to take me longer to do the two. So we'll go till the DP gets to the $100 profit, and then we'll see where we're at on the DC for comparison. All right, that's my plan. All right, let's get YouTube fired up here. A little cool back in this room this morning. It's like 50 something out, I think. It's going to be getting cooler as the day goes on, so it's going to be a cold night for poker. Cold night for poker. All right, we got 4 watching already. All right, got some participation going on here. All right, so we're going to start with a $10 DP. Make sure I keep my rack straight here. I'm going to try. Like I said, I'm going to end up probably going a little bit slower than I normally would, just so I don't screw up or lessen the chance of screwing up. No, I don't want to watch Negreanu. I already watched that one. There we go. That's the one I wanted. All right. Let's get this thing fired up here. See who's online. A little laggy this morning. Oh, all right. So we got Dr. S. Good morning. Robert, good morning. Crypto Addictive, good morning. Freda, good morning. Queen Chiefs of Three Kings. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. All right, so we got an 8, 6, 2, 8. All right, so we're going to be on the 8 for the DP, and now we're going to go out for a $10 on the DC. Here we go. Got to keep my rack straight here. And we got a 10. So the DC is going to move behind the 10. Here we go. And we got a 5, 4, 1, 5. And we got a 5, 4, 1, 5. Mic is on. We got a 6, 4, 2, 6. And we got an 8, 6, 2, 8. All right, so we're off the 8. We're going to lose our DP, and we're going to ladder that one up to 2 units. All right, so the DP is going to go to level 2, and we're still out on our DC. Here we go, coming out. And we got a Yo 11. So we're going to lose 2 units on the DP, and we're going to go to level 3. It's going to be $30. Here we go, coming out. And we got a 9, Neener. All right, so the point is 9. And we got a 6. And we got a 4. Hope I can keep track of this. And we got a 7 out. All right, so those are both going to be winners. All right, so we're going to get paid 30, 10, 20, 30 for our DP. And I can go back in this rack. And we're going to go back down to level 2 on that one. Alright, and we're going to get paid $10 for our DC. And that goes back into this rack. And we are good to go. Here we go, coming out. And we got a 6, 516. Alright. So we were at 3 units, we're at 2 units, so that should be level 2, got it, okay. And now we're going to go out for level 1 on the DC. Here we go. 10, 6, 4, 10. Alright, so the DC is going to move behind the 10. Here we go. And we got a 10, so we're going to get knocked off our DC. And we're going to go out for a 2 unit DC on the, so we'll move that up to level 2. Here we go. And we got a Yo 11. So it's going to be a loser on the DC for 2 units. Now we're going to go up to 3 units on the DC. Here we go. Coming out on the DC. And we got a 10, 6, 4, 10. Alright, so we're on 3 units on the DC. And that's going to move behind the 10. Here we go. 415 fever. 516 point hit. Alright, so we're going to lose 2 units on the DP. Going to go back to level 3 on that one. And here we go, coming out. And we got a 6. Alright, so we're back on the 6. And we got a 5, fever. And we got a 5, fever. No field 5. 4, hard 4. 8, 6, 2. 5, 3, 2, no field 5. 9, center field 9. Old Man Earl. 10, 6, 4, 10. All right. So we're going to get knocked off to 10 for our DC. That was 3 units. Now we're going to go to 4 units on the DC. Alright, so we got to go out for 40 now on the DC. Alright, here we go. And we got a Yo 11. That's going to be a loser on the DC. So now we got to go out to level 5. So it's going to be $50 on the DC. And we got a Yo 11. So now we're going to go to level 6 on the DC. That's going to be $60. Here we go. And we got a 5, 415. Alright, so DC is going to move behind the 5. And we got an 8, 628. And we got a 10, 6, 4, 10. And we got a 7 out. Alright, so we're off the 6. Alright, so I got 30 there. That's going to pay me 30. And we're going to ladder back down to 20 on that one. Alright, so that's going to go to 2 units. And we have 60 here. That's going to pay us 60. Alright, so there's 25, 50, 60. Alright, so that can go back there. And then that's going to go back down to level 5 for the next DC. Here we go, coming out. And we got a 6, 516. All right, and now we're going to do a $50 DC. Here we go. 8. All right, so the DC is going to move behind the 8 for 5 units. And we got a 6, so that's a point hit. All right, so I'm going to lose that 2 units on the DP. I'm going to go to level 3 on the DP, $30. Coming out. 10, 6, 4, 10. Excuse me. All right, so we're on the 10. And we got an 8. So we're going to knock off our DC for 50, 5 units. We're going to have to go back out for 6 units on that one. All right, so that's 50, 60. Hey, good morning, Waylon. Good morning, BAM. Here we go. And we got a 5. So the DC is going to move behind the 5. Here we go. And we got a 6. And we got an 8. And we got a 6. And we got a 7. All right. A couple of winners there. All right. So we're off the 10. That 30 is going to pay me 30. All right. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25, 30. And we're going to ladder back down to level 2. That goes in this rack. And we're going to ladder back down to level 2 on that one. And then that was 60. Going to pay me 60. 60. All right. And now we're going to ladder back down to level 5 on the DC. All right, everything's right. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, I mean, I can't, you know, I'm thinking about this going, all right, this is confusing the heck out of me. I can't even imagine being a real crap stealer. It's like, holy shitola. All right, so there's a 7. So we're going to lose on the DP 2 units. So we're going to go up to 3 units on the DP. Here we go. And we got a yellow 11, so that's going to be a loser on the DP. And we're going to go up to level 4 now on the DP. That's going to be $40. All right, coming out. And we got a 617. Yikes! This is where IPTV says this is where the real difference is. All right, so we're going to lose 4 units on the DP. Going to go out for 5 units. Here we go. And we got a 3, so that's going to be a winner on the DP. So we'll get 5 units back. 50. All right, and then we're going to take that back down to 4 units. So let me reduce that to 4 units. And that's going to be 40. All right, here we go. Still trying to come out. 8 square pair. All right, so point is 8, and we're at level 5 on the DC, so that's $50. Here we go. And we got a 4. That's a good number. So that'll move behind the 4. All right, let's see how it goes. 10. Oh, what happened? Did I do that? All right. And I got an 8, so that's a point hit. So we're going to lose the DP of $40. And I have to go back to level 5 on the DP, so that's 50. Here we go, coming out. 4. So we're going to knock our DC off there. And we're going to have to go to level 6 on the DC. Point is 4. So now we got to go out for $60 over here. All right. Here we go. And we got a 10. So the DC is going to move behind the 10. Here we go. 8. 5. 6. 7 out. All right, so those are both going to get paid. All right, so the DP is 50, so we're going to get paid 50, so we'll do 25 and 25. All right. And then that's going to go back to level 4, which is $40. All right, and then the DC was $60. All right, so we'll get paid all of that, and we'll go back to level 5 on the DC. All right. Looks like the DC is doing better at the moment. All right. All right, so that's level 5. All right, and this is level 4. All right, so we got 40 out there, and that's it. We're good to go. And we got a 10, 6, 4, 10. All right, so that's a 10. And then we're going to go out for 5 units on the DC coming out. It's not really coming out. Oh, winner on the DC. There we go. AC Doocy. All right, so we'll get paid 2 units for that, and we'll go ahead and ladder back down to 4 units. Here we go. Oh, I got to mark that. 4 units. Level 4. All right, and we got a 6. And we got a 3. Oh, sorry, that was a 6. All right, so the DC is going to move behind the 6. There we go. And we got an 8. And we got an 8. And we got a yo. And we got a 10-point hit. All right, so we're going to be off on the DP for 4 units. Going to go ladder back up to 5 units. There we go. And we got a 3, so it's going to be a winner. Oh, now wait a second. Yeah, because we hit the 10, not a 7. All right, so that's going to pay us 5 units. All right, and then we're going to ladder back down to 4 units. And we will mark that as 4 units. All right, here we go. Hold on. I hit the 10. Why am I laddering down? I should be laddering up. Right? Because I lost that. So, and I shouldn't have paid myself. What the hell am I doing? Ay, caramba. All right, I paid myself 50, and I shouldn't have paid myself 50 because that was a 10. Did I take the 50 down and pay the bank back? Oh my God, I really screwed myself up. And I can't rewind it to see what the hell I did. So I hit the 10, which means I lost what I was out there for, which was level 5. Did I take the 50 before I leveled down to 40? and then paid myself on top of it? Crap. I'm going to think I did, so I'm just going to pay another 50 back to the bank. And now I got to go up to 60. God damn it, that was confusing. Oh, I did? Why have I got a 5 sitting out there? Alright, so I'm going to assume that I paid the 50, I put out the 50, I got the 3 craps, paid myself, I don't know. Alright, so I just got to put 40 back out there, that I'm actually at 40, level 4. Man, oh man, talk about getting myself wrapped around the axle there, holy shit. Alright, 9, Neener. Alright, so I'm on the 9. Here we go. Level 4. 2 craps. 4. 2. 7 out. So if I had it right, maybe I put another 50 back in there. I don't know. Because I put that 50 back in there thinking that it wasn't mine. Oh, no, I didn't. I left it out here. All right. All right. Whatever. Okay, so we're off to 9. And everything's going to level back down. 1 level. 1 level. All right, so we're going to get paid 4 units there on the DP. And that's going to go to 3 units. And then we're going to get paid 40 on the DC. And that will be 3 units next time we go out. Alright, here we go. Coming out. Jeez, my goodness. 7, come out 7. Alright, so it's going to cost me 3 units on the DP. And I'm going to go back to 4 units. And I got a 5 fever. Alright, so we're on for that. We're on the DP on 5, and we're going to go 3 units on the DC. Here we go. And we got a 7. Alright, so we're going to lose that DC. That's going to go to level 4. And then we're going to get paid 40 on the DP. And that's going to go to level 3. Alright, so that level 3 there. We got knocked off there, so that's going to go to level 5. Here we go. And we got a 10, 6, 4, 10. Alright, so we're on the 10. Now we're out for 5 units on the DC. And we got a boxcars. It's going to be a push on the DC. And we got a 6, 4, 2, 6. Alright, so the DC is going to move behind the 6. Here we go. And we got a 6, 4, 2, 6. Alright, so we're going to get knocked off the DC for 5 units. And we're going to have to go back out for 6 units. Here we go. And we got a 4. Good number for the DC. Here we go. And we got an 8. And we got a 10. So we're going to get knocked off my DP for 3 units. And that's going to go to 4 units now. Here we go. And we got a 6, 4, 2, 6. Point is 6. Alright. And we got a yo. got an 8. And we got a 10. And we got an 8. And we got a 6. So that's going to knock us off the point. Point hit. All right, so that was 4 units on the DP. We're going to lose that. I'm going to go to 5 units on the DP. Here we go. And we got to come out 7, so it's going to be a loser on the DP. So we're going to go to 6 units there. All right, so that's 50, 60. And we got a 3. That's going to be a winner on the DP for 60. All right, and then we're going to ladder back. Oh, don't put it in that rack, Scott. And then we're going to ladder back down to 5 units, 50. Here we go. And we got a 6, 426. Point is 6. And we got a yo. And we got an 8. And we got a 5. And we got a 6. Point hit again. All right, so I'm going to lose 50 on that one, 5 units, and we got to go back to 6 units. All right, so it's going to be $60 on the don't pass. Here we go. And we got a 6 again. And we got a 5. And we got a 10. And we got a 6. 4 DC you didn't pay? What? We hit the point. We didn't hit the DC yet. The only way that DC is going to get paid is with a 7. We keep knocking ourselves off the point. All right, so we're off the 6, and I'm going to lose 6 units there on the DP. And we're going to have to go out for 7 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so that's $70. Oh, come out 7. Yeah, yep. I missed that. All right. So we got $60 at the 6 unit level or 4 unit level. What do I owe the DC? Oh, whatever it's at? Okay, good. All right, so 6 units. So we'll pay 6 units on the DC. And we'll reduce that to 5 units. Thank you. Yeah, I missed that one. Those damn come out 7s. All right. Yeah, I took the money from the don't pass, but I forgot to pay the DC. Got it. All right, here we go. Coming out again, 7 units. Make sure I mark that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units on the DP, and we got an 8. Thank you for catching that. All right, and now we're going to be at 5 units on the DC. Here we go. And we got a O11, so it's going to be a loser on the DC. Back out for 6 units. Whoa, dice off the table, no roll. All right. Make sure my phone is charging because this is going to be a little bit. All right. Here we go. 5, Fever. All right, so DC is going to move behind the 5 for 6 units. we got a 6. And we got a 5. Alright, so we're going to lose the DC for 6 units. It's going to go to 7 units. 50, 60, 70. And we got a 3, so it's going to be a winner on the DC for 70, 50, 60, 70. And we're going to regress that back down, ladder that back down to 60. Here we go. Boxcars. Oh, I need to decrement that by 1. There we go. 9, neater. Yeah, I already paid myself for that one. Didn't I already fix that one, IPTV? I think I paid myself. I think I already corrected the one I made a mistake on. 314, 415, 11. Oh shit. God damn it. What's the DC behind? 4? I don't remember what the one was after I paid it. God dang it. Another 5 units? Oh my god, this is too fucking hard. All right, so right now we're out for 6 units. Where did I screw up and what do I need to pay the DC? I paid a DC on one of them. So the DC's on the 4, got it. But I owe the DC 5 units? So we wouldn't be out for 6 then. Is that correct? Yeah, but if the DC hit, then I wouldn't be at 6 units, I'd be at 4 units. So I'll pay the DC 50, that's fine, 5 units. But now this 60, should this 60 be 40 then? What level should the DC be at? Wow. I apologize. I'm screwing it up. It should be at 50. All right. That's fine. Thank you. All right. Hopefully that's close to right. Here we go. My apologies. All right. So we got a 7 out. So they're both going to get paid. So the DC should be at the 5, which is now going to be at a 4. And the DP is at a 7, and it's going to go to a 6. All right, so they're both going to get paid. There's 2 units for the DP, yeah, the DC, and 7 units for the DP. And that's going to go over here. And that's going to go back to 6 units. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, here we go. Let me try that again. Dang it. 4, 3, 1, 4. All right, so the point is 4. And now we got a DC of 4 units or $40. Here we go. And we got an 8, 6, 2, 8. All right, so the DC is going to move behind the 8. Got it. All right, here we go. We got a 6, 4, 2, 6. And we got a 3. And we got a 10. And we got a 7 out. All right. So they're both going to get paid. DC is going to get paid 4 units. Alright, there's 40. And then we're going to reset that to level 3. And the DP is going to get paid 6 units. And that's going to get laddered back down to 5 units. Alright, so that's on level 5, that's on level 3. Alright, here we go, coming out. Yeah, it's a challenge. Alright, boxcars. 7, come out 7. Alright, so that's going to cost me 5 units on the DP. And we're going to ladder back up to 6 units on the DP. And we got a 6, 4, 2, 6. Alright, so the point is 6. And we're at level 3 on the DC. Here we go. And we got a 7. Come out 7. Actually, not a come out 7. That's a 7 out. Alright, so we're going to lose 3 units on the DC. So that's going to go to 4 units. So that's down. And we're going to win 6 units on the DP. And that's going to ladder back down to 5 units. Alright, so we'll take that, put that back in the rack. And there we go. Alright, coming out. Alright, so we got a 6. Well, no, thank you, IPTV. I mean, I'm doing this because of what you found. So I wasn't ready to abandon the DP, so this was my only option, was to try to run out both and see how they do. If we can get to 100 over here, and that would be my goal, was get 100 on the DP and then see where we're at on the DC. I don't know if we can even get there because this has been a real struggle. Looks like we're pretty much a little bit better than break even on the DP. Alright, so we're on the 6. We're at level 5 on the DP. We're going to go out for level 4 on the DC. Here we go. 6, 5, 1, 6. Alright, so we're going to get knocked off the DP for 5 units. That's going to have to go to 6 units. And the DC is going to move behind the 6. And I need to go out for 6 units now on the DP. There we go. And we got a 6-point hit. Alright, so we're going to knock off the DC for 4 units. That one's going to go to 5 units. The point is 6. And now we need to go out on the DC for 5 units. Here we go. And we got a 2 crap, so that's going to be a winner on the DC for 5 units. And we'll go ahead and ladder back down to 4 units on that. Let me change my marker here. 4 units on the DC. Alright, here we go. And we got a 7 again. Alright, so we're going to get off the 6. We're going to lose 4 units on the DC, so that's going to be 5 units next time. And we're going to get paid 6 units on the DP. And we're going to ladder back down to 5 units on the DP. Here we go. Coming out. Oh! 4, 1, 5. Fever. Alright, on the 5. And not sure what Waylon's saying about being over 100. Missing persons report on the 7 for today. Yeah. Alright, so we're on the 5. I'm out for 5 units on the DP, and I need to go out for 5 units on the DC. Here we go. And we got a 7. Alright, so we're going to be up to 6 units on the DC. There's your 7 BAM. And we're going to lose that. And we're going to get paid 2 units on the DP, and we're going to ladder back down to 4 units on the DP, and I got that marked. Alright, here we go. And we got an 11. So we're going to lose a DP. And that was 4 units. And now we have to go back out for 5 units. There we go. And we got a 6. Alright, so we're on the 6, and I got 6 units on the DC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Alright, here we go. And we got a Yo 11. It's going to be a loser on the DC for 6 units. Going to have to go out for 7 units. Alright, here we go. And we got a 7. Alright, so we're off the 6. So we're going to lose 7 units on the DC. We're going to have to go out to 8 units on the DC the next time around. And we're going to get paid 5 units on the DP. And we're going to ladder back down to 4 units on that one. Alright, here we go. And we got a 7, so I'm going to lose the DP for 4 units. Back out for 5 units on the DP. And we got another 7, so it's going to be another loss on the DP. And now we got to go out for 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 6. Alright, so we're on level 6. There we go. Coming out. 10. Alright, a lot of laddering going on here. Alright, and what are we at over here? 8, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so we're on level 8 for the DC. Here we go. And we got a 9, so the DC is going to move behind the 9. Alright. And we got a 7, so they're both going to get paid. Alright. So let's reduce that by 1. And we'll reduce that by 1. Alright. So this is going to get paid 80. What did I say? No, that's $60. 6 units. Alright. Oh, wrong frickin' pile, Scott. God damn it. Alright, there's my 60, and that's going to go down to 50. Alright, so that goes over here. And then the DC, that was 80, so that's going to get paid 80. Alright. And that's going to go down to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, everything's right with the world. Here we go. Damn. Boxcars. Morning, bird dog. Ooh, 8. Point is 8. Alright, so on the DC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so $70. There we go. 70, not 50, 60, 70. There we go. Alright. 8 point hit. Alright. So we're off the 8. The DC is going to move behind the 8, and we're going to lose 50 on our DP. And we're going to need to go out, ladder up to 60, 6 units. Here we go. 4, hard 4. Point is 4. Alright. 10, hard 10. 7 out. Looks like 2 winners. Alright, so these are both going to ladder down 1 level. DC was at 70, so it's going to get paid 70. 50, 60, 70. DP was at 60, level 6. So So it's going to get paid 60, and we're going to level back down to 50 on that one. All right. All right, I already adjusted those, so we got 5 and 6. All right, here we go. Coming out. 8. Point is 8. All right, and the DC was 6, so that's 60. Here we go. And we got a 4 on the DC. Here we go. And we got a 4, so we're going to get knocked off the DC. So that was 6 units. That's now going to go to 7 units. All right, so that's 70 on the DC. And we got a 7. All right, so that means we're off the 8. And we're going to lose 7 units on the DC, which means we have to go to 8 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to get paid 50 on the DP. And we're going to go down 1 level to unit 4 on that one, level 4. So that's going to be $40 there. All right, here we go, coming out. And we got a 6. Point is 6. All right, and what did I say, 8 units, so that's basically 200 bucks. 1, 2, oh no, 8 units, 80 bucks, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so that's 75, 80. There we go. And we got a 2, so we got a winner on the DC for $80. That's nice. All right, and we'll ladder back down to level 7 on that one, which will be $70. There we go. Oh, dice off the table, no roll. Seven. All right, so off the 6, the DC was at 70, so that's going to go back to 8 units. And we're going to lose that. And the DP was at 40, 4 units, so we'll get paid on that. And we'll ladder back down to 30, level 3. All right, so we're at level 3 there. Should be at level 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, here we go. And we got a 5. Fever. Point is 5. All right, so we got to go back out for 80 on the DC. Here we go. 5. Point hit. All right, so we're off. This is going to move behind the 5, and we're going to lose $30. We're going to ladder up on the DP, and now we're going to go to $40. Here we go. And we got a 7. All right, so we're going to get paid on the DC for 80. And that's all going to come down. And we're going to ladder back down to level 7. And we're going to lose the DP, which is 40, and go out for level 5, which is 50. All right, here we go. And we got a 5, fever. All right, so we're on the 5, and this was back down to level 7. All right, so there's $70 on the DC. And we got a 6, 5, 1, 6. So the DC is going to move behind the 6. Oh, and there's a 5. Ah, darn it. All right, so we're off the point. I'm going to lose 50. I got to go to level 6 now on my DP. And here we go. And we got a 7, come out 7. So that's going to pay the DC. 70. And that's going to go to level 6. And I'm going to lose 60. And that's going to need to go to level 7 on the DP. All right. Here we go. 8. Point is 8. All right. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So $60 on the DC, level 6. And we got a 7. So we're going to lose. All right. So we're off the 8. We're going to lose 70 on the DC, and that's going to need to go to level 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that was 60. And we're going to go to level 7. That was good. All right, and we're going to get paid 70, which is level 7, and we're going to ladder back to level 6 on the DP. All right, so we're going to lose that, but we're going to get paid 50, 60, 70, and then we're going to ladder back down to 6 units. All right. Whew, my goodness. This is tough. 6. Point is 6. All right, on the DC side, we are at level 7, so that's $70. And we got a 10, 6, 4, 10. All right, so the DC is going to move behind the 10. And we got a 6. Damn it. All right, so I'm going to lose 60 on the DP. And I need to go out, ladder up 1 level. So now we're at level 7. 50, 60, 70. And we got a 6 again. All right. And we got a 3. And we got a 3. And we got a 9. And we got a 9. Colt 45. And we got a 6. God damn if I don't keep knocking myself off the damn point. All right, so we got 50, 60, 70. Back to the bank. And that's going to go up to level 8 then. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we're going to go out for $80 DP. And we got a 7. It's going to cost me, but pay the DC. All right, so we're going to get paid 50, 60, 70 on the DC. And we're going to ladder back down to level 6. And I'm going to lose 80 on the DP, and I'm going to have to go out to level 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. 75, 85, 90. Here we go, coming out. 5 fever. All right, and this one is 6, so that's 60 on the DC. Here we go. 8. All right, so the DC is going to move behind the 8. 5. Point hit. Killing myself here, killing myself. All right, so that was 90. So now I'm going to go to 100. 10 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the DP. Here we go. And we got a 10. 6, 4, 10. Point is 10. And we got a 10. Oh, lovely, Scott. Killing yourself here. All right, so we're going to lose that 100. And we're going to have to bump that up to 11 units or $110. Here we go. And we got an 8. So we're going to knock ourselves off the DC with the puck. And we got 60 there. Alright, so that's 6 units, so we're going to have to go up to 7 units. So that's going to be 70 on the DC. Here we go. And we got a boxcars. And we got a 9. So that DC is going to move behind the 9. And we got a 10. And we got an 8. So I'm knocking myself off that damn point right and left. Alright, so I'm going to lose 110 on that one. Now I got to go up to 12 units, 120. There we go, coming out. 8. Point is 8. Alright, 8 is the point. And we got a 617 out. Alright, so everybody's going to get paid on that one. And we're going to ladder back down 1 on both of these. Alright, so the DC is going to get paid 50, 60, 70. DP is going to get paid 120. And we're going to ladder back down to 110 on that one. Alright, I already reset those, and that's at 6, so here we go. And we got a 2. Nice. Alright, need that one. So it's going to pay me 110 on the DP, and we'll ladder back down to 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 units. Here we go. And we got a 4. Point is 4. Alright, on the DC side, we're at level 6, so that's $60. Get some more lammers in here so I can see where we're at. Oof. Definitely healthier on the DC side. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 3/4. 5. 75. So, plus what we got out here. So, yeah, we're definitely up on the DC side for sure. All right, here we go. And we're still down on the DP side. 10. All right, so the DC is going to move behind the 10. Oops. Here we go. And we got a 5 fever. And we got an 8, 6, 2. And we got a 6. And we got a 5. And we got a 3. And we got a 3. And we got an 8. And we got a 2. And we got a yo. And we got a 5. 3, 2, 5. And we got a 7 out. Alright, so they're both going to get paid. And we'll reduce the DP to 9 units, and we'll reduce the DC to 5 units. Alright, so the DC is going to get paid 60. And the DP is going to get 100. Alright, and now we're going to reduce to 9 units on the DP. All right, here we go, coming out. And we got a Yo 11, so it's going to be a loser on the DP. Back to 10 units. Nine, 639. Alright, so we're on a 9, and on the DC side we're at 5 units, so that's 50. Here we go. And we got a 9. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So the DC is going to move behind the 9. We're off the 9. I'm going to lose my DP. And I got to go back to 11 units. Yeah, we're hemorrhaging on the DP side. 110. Alright, here we go. And we got a Yo 11. So that's going to cost me 110. Got to go up to level 12. So that's 120. And we got a 9. 549. Alright, so that's going to stay there. The puck's going to move there. We're going to lose 5 units on the DC, and that's going to go to 6 units. And so we're going to go out for 60 on the DC. Here we go. 527. Alright, so we're going to have to go up to 7 units on the DC next time. We're going to lose that. And we're going to go down to 11 units on the DP. We're going to get paid 120 for that. And we're going to ladder back down to 110. And here we go. And we got a 10, 6, 4, 10. Alright, so we're on the 10. And what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $70. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Alright, here we go. And we got a 7. Ouch. Alright, so we're off the 10. That's going to have to go to 8 units. And we're going to lose that 70. And we're going to get paid 110 on the DP. And we're going to ladder back down to 100 on the DP. 10 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, here we go. Coming out. 3. Nice. Winner on the DP. Alright, so we'll get paid 100. And we're going to go back down, ladder back down to 9 units. Alright, here we go. 5. Fever point is 5. Alright, and on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so $80. And we got a 6, 4, 2, 6. Alright, so the DC is going to move behind the 6. And we got a 6, so the DC's down. Alright, so that was $80. So we got to go up to $90 now. 9 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so that's 75, 85, 90. And we got a 4. Alright, so the DC is going to move behind the 4 for 9 units. And we got a 5, so I knocked myself off the point for $90, 9 units. Alright, so I'm going to have to go back out for 10 units, $100. Here we go. And we got a 6. Point is 6. Here we go. 8. 6, 2, 8. And we got an 8. And we got a 7 out. Alright, so they're both going to get paid. And we're going to ladder down 1 level on both of them. Alright, so the DC is 90. And the DP is 100. And that's going to go back down to 90. Level 9. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I already got that one, so I must have got this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. All right, here we go, coming out. 3. Winner on the DP. Whew. All right, 75, 85, 90. And that's going to ladder back down to level 8. Level 8 on the DP. Here we go. And we got a 5. Fever point is 5. All right, and the DC is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $80. Here we go. 2. Winner on the DC. All right, so that's going to pay us 80. And we'll go ahead and ladder down to 70. 7 units. All right, so there's 50, 60, 70. 2 craps, winner again. All right, so that's going to pay us 70, 50, 60, 70. And we'll ladder back down to 6 units. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yep, here we go. And we got a 9. All right, so the DC is going to move behind the 9. And we got a 10. And we got a 7 out. So they're both going to get paid. All right, so the DP is going to ladder down to level 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the DC is going to ladder down to level 5. All right, so DC is going to come down, get paid at 60. And my back's starting to bother me, so I think we should see where we're at. Looks like the DC is pretty far ahead, and the DP was 80. And I think that's probably been close to an hour, so that would normally go back down to 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. All right, so let me see where we're at. I'm thinking I'm going to... I'm not up 400 on the DC side. No way. At least I hope not. That would be pretty amazing. All right, so we're at an hour and 8 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and call this session and just see where we're at. Because that's enough for me. Sorry I screwed it up so bad, but that was the first time ever trying that, so is what it is. Is what it is. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so let me take this quarter and we'll put that there. All right, so I got 200, 300, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're basically right at break even plus $30 because I got 25 over here that I didn't touch. All right, 100, 200, 300, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1,000, and we ended up with an extra $30. So we're up $30 on the DP side after an hour. Oh. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. All right, and on this side, and this is the winner. The DC is definitely the winner. Yeah, I won over 100 for sure. Oh, 4 different times on the DC? Yeah. Oh, really? All right, well, I wasn't keeping track, obviously. Because the whole point was seeing if I could get there on the DP, since that's what this series is about. But I did want to see what the DC was based on what IPTV was seeing. All right, so what do we got here? We got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 8, 9, 10, and then we got 100, 125, 35, 45. So we're up 145 on the DC side. So 30, 30 on the DP side, 145 on the DC side. Certainly not conclusive, but it reinforces what IPTV saw. That's a good thing. All right. Hey, Harlan, good morning. No, so, all right, anyway. So I'm gonna mark this one as plus 30 for this session, session 12, since that's what I was up on the DP side. Plus 30. So we still got some major wipeouts to fill a hole on, and I probably screwed it up, so it's probably not 100% accurate, but at least it finished on the positive on the DP side, and the DC side shone through just like IPTV had said it had. All right, so what did I say? 145. All right, so we'll take 100 off of here. All right, so there's our 145. Actually, we should take it from here. Make sure 100, 2, 3, and we had 5 over here. So we got 600, 1,000, less a quarter for this. Right? It's conclusive. All right, all right, all right. One rollout on the table is not conclusive, but whatever you want to say, Anthony, that's fine. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 604. All right, so what did I add? 1, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70. 170 was what we had over here. All right, so it wasn't 140, it was 170. Let me just make sure. 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 75. 5, 6. Yep, that's 1,000. All right, same thing over here. So we'll do 400 there. And I got to put 300 back out there. 1, 2, 3. And we got 100 there, less the 25 for the counter. And that's our 30 bucks. So 170 versus 30. Yeah, I mean, it's consistent with what IPTV said he saw. So I'm thinking the DC, probably the better way to go. But we'll try it again and see. We'll try it on session 13. If 13 goes the same way, which I expect it to, based on what IPTV saw, we'll just abandon the DP and we'll go with a DC and try a 30 roll on that, a 30 session series on that one. What do you think about that? Is that reasonable? Yeah, no, I saw. Yeah, no, your data was pretty conclusive. I mean, it was. I'm not questioning that. That's for sure. We'll call it a DC pony with no come bets. Yeah, yeah, that's kind of what it is, isn't it? DC pony at the $10 level with no come bets, or just a DC, yeah, DC progression, DC pony, yeah, pony works. We're using Wayland's ladder, so DC pony seems appropriate. Ride the pony, but only on the DC side. All right, well, we'll try it on session 13. Probably not till tomorrow. See how that one goes. I'll try to see if I can do any better, but that is kind of challenging trying to do both at the same time. But again, if you go look at the comments, IPTV commented a couple of times. He went back and replayed the earlier sessions doing just the DC, and that was no question much more profitable on the DC side over the DP. So it's good, great information, man, and I appreciate it. All right. All right. Well, thank you guys for stopping by on this Saturday morning. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I got poker tonight, so I will not be back at the craps table till tomorrow. Hopefully not too hungover. And hopefully a little bit heavier in the wallet, but we'll see. That doesn't happen very often. All right. Thanks again for stopping by. This is Scott from Paradise Craps. And we'll see you back at the table tomorrow. Have a good day.